Hello everyone, let's talk about compulsory military training. If we talk about the present scenario, then India as such does not pursue any military training program which is compulsory for its citizen. But India have some schemes like NCC to train its youth about military. Around the globe, Israel is a country and some other countries are also there, but the most prominent example can be Israel. Israel have its compulsory military training program in which almost 2 years of training is given to all of its citizens, irrespective of their race, irrespective of their choice also. But there are two sides of this. One is the advantageous one, and one is the disadvantageous one. So let's talk about the advantageous one first. So the pros, so the pros of a compulsory military training in India will be: number one, protection towards terrorism. If everyone is trained militarily, then the terrorist group or anyone will think attacking on India by any means twice or thrice before doing it. So this will be a great achievement because India is a country which has been attacked over years, decades, and centuries. So there will be a sense of protection. If we talk about the terrorism against terrorism, India will be protected in much more wider and comprehensive way if every person in this country will be military trained. The next advantage can be in the person's individual's own lifestyle. So the discipline will increase. The people will be the people will be doing whatever they do in their life better if they are trained militarily. It will inculcate a sense of discipline, a sense of responsibility in them. It will also give the strength, not only the physical strength, but also the mental strength to perform the thing that they are doing to on a better scale and do it better all in all. And they and people will also have some good work ethic because military training is not easy. It will build a strong work ethic in people. It will make people uh, strong. It will make people tough, and that will be overall good. That will be good overall for the workforce of India in all the streams. Another uh, advantage of compulsory military training will be unity. If all the people coming from all the races, all the castes, all the religions will come together and train together in their youth, then there will be a sense of equality built between them. The secularism, the equality, the unity, the sense of belongingness to this mother nation will increase in people. Which brings me to to another point, to another advantage of compulsory military training, that is patriotism. So uh, people will be more patriotic. People will be more inclined towards their mother nation. People would be more concerned about India if they are military trained, because military training will build a sense of belongingness that yes, you are Indian. You have to work for India. So uh, the patriotism ideology, patriotism thinking will develop in people to a great extent, and that is an achievement. Next, uh, protection will be there. Not only protection from the external threats, but also from the internal threats. The crime rates will go exponentially down if a person is military trained. The person is capable, so he will he will be able to generate employment from him or herself. And also the people will be more the people will be more responsible as a citizen. So the crime rates will definitely go down, as well as people will be more aware. People will be more also they can also defend themselves if they have some physical threats. So this will be a great achievement of compulsory military training. But there is another side of this coin also, that is the disadvantages one. Number one disadvantage is that we live in a democratic country, and forcing someone for the military training will be against the democratic values, uh, because no one can be forced to do something in a country like India. So military training is no exception. This will uh, there will, I think, if government makes this thing compulsory, then there will be many protests against it. This thing, and as well as it does not seem ethical to get somebody trained physically and mentally so tough without their consent. Number two can be that there are some people who may not feel very well to go in the military training. They may be some kind of physical disability, a minor also, minor or major physical disability. So those people cannot be forced to go to the military training. Uh, another mm, con is that that will be torturous for people. That will be torturous for all the people who are not willing to do so. So physical and mental torture is not good at all for the people until and unless they are willing to challenge themselves. They are willing to go in the military training. And the fourth and one of the most important con that the government should consider, and I think it is considering, is that the cost the cost is very high. The cost of training Indian youth uh, mhm, in the military camps will be very high, as India is a as India has a youth mass of I think more than it can be in tens of crores. So tens of crores of people getting military trained will be a very costly task. It may take I think it may take 10% of the government's whole budget. So that is a lot of money. I think that this money can be invested in some other places also. This money can be utilized better. Uh, so and the cost will go in vain. 10 crore people getting military trained will not be well utilized, as they might lose their skills as the time passes also. So this thing the government should consider, that the cost is very high and the output will be very low. Training all the people will not reap much benefit, as the cost is very high and the cost will go in vain, I think. So what is the conclusion? I think the conclusion is that those who are interested should definitely be provided military training without any question. But those who are not uh, should have an option to leave military training. And I think the programs like NCC should be promoted more and more to more schools and colleges, to more districts and villages, uh, and slowly and steadily there will be a change if programs like NCC and some other programs like that will be launched, and that will reap a great benefit. But compulsory military training, I think, is not necessary for a country like India, and uh, and minimizing the cost and directing it towards the people, directing the cost towards the people who are really interested will reap immense benefits. So that was all about compulsory military training in context of India. Thank you very much.